It is the Kenpex Scrum, Sam and Michael. Michael, how are you doing?
All right. I'm just trying to follow on from what we did in the pairing session.
Yes, on Async Voter,
Yeah.
where we successfully got more data to be stored in the Redis cache.
Yes, but we want to actually persist the channel too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, maybe that is. Do you know what those are?
The channel IDs.
They're not hashes. I think they're channel IDs.
Yeah, the channel IDs are like CX5.
Yes, C3G.
Yeah.
That's not a hash.
No. I think some of the things that you had in with the Redis dump there are hashes, the keys, but I think that the channel IDs themselves are very likely to be like they may look a little bit like hashes, but I think they're only using capital letters and numbers, and they usually start with C.
I didn't quite catch what you meant there, but okay.
Well, I find that the easy way to see the channel IDs is if you go to like Agile Ventures via the web interface. I mean, sorry, Slack for Agile Ventures by the web interface. Any channel that you go to in the URL, it will put the ID of the channel in there. See, there it is.
Yeah.
So I think that's the ID. Go on.
Well, it's not a hash like we thought it was. It's an ID.
Well, why don't you show me your Redis file again?
We look at it here. This looks, I've gone through the data files enough. This looks suspiciously like a Slack ID channel.
That's true, actually. Although, for example, see, there's the C2H. Yeah. I was looking at the plus symbol and the @B, but yeah, maybe they're just separate, they're binary separators, and so
Yeah, like I think this is that, and I think this is like
maybe that is the channel text
the
there.
text.
Right. Like it's like the text coming through is
with this here thing.
like that's like, I guess the text from the original message is it's not just including the text that we added or that we requested for the vote. It's the entire text of the message that was shown in Slack by the / command.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're right. So that is specifically the channel IDs, but just then, right. I was thinking, yeah, so like the plus and the @b, they're presumably then like some kind of binary dividers between the elements in the cache.
Yeah, and this like, yeah. I think these, yeah, like that's a plus and that's a star, an asterisk, and that's an @
Yeah. So I mean, presumably, if you ran the Redis instance against that, I mean, there's probably a mechanism to dump key value pairs from the Redis, and then you'd see the pure text of them.
Yeah. So then the next step, I guess, is to try that, and then also put timestamps in for the votes.
Yeah. Timestamps. Yeah. More information. Yeah. I mean, I guess the key thing you're looking towards is a pipeline whereby you can, as we do for like community support from other things, like dump the state of the async votes for time, and then sort of stream that into a set of features that can be analyzed by the model.
And then just like run this command.
Yeah.
Then I get that, and then
cool.
Oh, editor's crashed.
Yeah, I mean, that's like what happens with binary file. Cool. Yeah, so that was other things update? Well, yeah, it was a good pairing session. Learned lots of fun things there. Very pleased. I mean, and I guess I can't help but comment and think about how, I don't know, complex it was all made. Like I don't know why people are so averse to simple solutions. Do you know what I mean?
What in particular are you talking about?
Well, I guess I'm sort of thinking about all of the stuff with Raphael about wanting to put MongoDB in there. And I guess then also some subsequent conversations I've had with Paolo about how to get certain sorts of things done. And I just, I don't know. And then it's like the entire rest of my life trying to get anything done with technology. I get this sort of feeling that people want to hit problems with this huge technology hammer. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh no, we must have a database, or we must like have microservices, or we must. Do you know what I mean? They're like that. The forefront seems to be coming in and saying we must use this kind of technology, rather than going from here's the problem we need to solve. What's the simplest way we can possibly do it and get more information? Do you know what I mean?
That's because everybody's like hiring people based on technology stacks, right?
I guess
rather than necessarily problem solving
ability, maybe, or problem solving perseverance, design. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so.
Kind of like, well, if you they'll say they want somebody that can solve problems, but like that's kind of like fluff over and above. Like, do you know React and all the like particular stack that I'm using today?
Right. Anyhow, other news, we did a React mob in which we looked at React Thunk and Firebase, which was fun. We've had a couple of people cancel premium subscriptions, which is gives me pause for thought. I guess it's hopefully going to be good learning opportunities.
So how many people canceled?
Two this week. They're both relatively recent subscribers.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Was one of them like the one that took the free trial, or
no?
Oh.
No. So I mean, they're both ones that sort of signed up out of the blue, and I didn't know who they were, and that was very encouraging. That people that I did, it's when someone who we don't know signs up, that's kind of like, yay. We're appealing to people.
Were they like even using it or no?
Yeah. They both had one more than the other. One was premium mob. Well, and one person. I think they are both getting some value out of it. And then there's, I mean, I'll have to do more follow up, but there's kind of like okay, for they're thinking like, right, well, my available time is going down, and so I haven't got time to participate in mobs or take advantage. I mean, and the key thing with premium is, you don't magically get the thing. It's not like you've getting a certain chunk of gold or Bitcoin every month. You have to like put in time to actually take advantage of the features. So anyway, yeah, we've got the website one meeting coming up, and then there's the AV community meeting later. And gosh, I do feel tired. It's another week, and yeah, there we go. Well, I think that's our Scrum. Will I see you in the website one meeting?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, we're high on time for that. I'll stop this one and start a new one.